Hey Pisces, welcome to Soulvine. Hope you're doing well, friend. We're checking in for your energies, sun, moon, and rising. This could be vice versa energy as well if there's a specific person on your mind. In addition to that, just remember this is a timeless read and a general one. We are going to do our best to get you, answers, guidance that you seek. So let's connect on in and see what Spirit has. If you want access to the extendeds, there is a link below that gives you access to the full month, okay? Because we do have a lot of people that get the extendeds and usually watch more. So I want to make it more effective for you guys that are interested in connecting into that, connecting into the community. So it's the first link below. All right. Straight up for the energies, we've got heartache and loss, the waiting game, hope, which is the sun. Sorry, hope is the star energy. Wow. And harmony. Let's get one more, Spirit. Thank you. One more, Spirit. Okay, it's given us three more. All right. Interesting energy. So, heartache and loss, the waiting game, hope, harmony. So I don't know if there's some situation naturally here, Pisces, that you've been going through, that you've been working on, and are coming to a place right now that you're looking at kind of what's next for you. Okay, where do you want to plant yourself? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? From this situation. So whatever losses have occurred, whatever it is that I think there's something that I feel like you're searching for right now. I'm kind of getting a soul searching energy. It's like that there's something out there or meant for you. And I think you're trying to find it in addition to trying to call it in. But I think you're really trying to connect in to understand what that is. I feel like that you're meant for something or someone, vice versa, like energy. There's something really like very powerful about it. Like I'm really feeling this pull, this like attractive piece. Like your energy is very strong right now, and it's just how I'm feeling it. It's like you're pulling something in. So the waiting game is kind of like the Two of Wands energy. With then we've got, like I said, hope, which is the star energy, and then we've got harmony, which is the lovers. So we've got two major arcanas here showing up, along with the balance energy, and then crown chakra. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like that you're meant for something. There's something here that wants to balance out. There's something here that, calling in for, I'm feeling like freedom in some way. Freedom, clarity, reason, understanding, justice, like balance. Like there's so much going on here right now, but your energy, I just feel it's so magnetic, whoever I'm connecting into. There's definitely something about building here with someone, Pisces, something that potentially to be healed or that you're going towards believing into, leaning into with this hope energy and want to attract it in. But I feel like there's a very strong connection here because you've also got partnerships and alliances showing up under harmony with the lover's energy. So to me, this is like intuitively, like, this is meant for you, or like I said, something is meant for you. And the direction and path of what this is what I feel what you're trying to figure out, because it's like when you meet, you're just going to know with this 11 energy. So it's very, so interesting. Let me just move these across a bit. So interesting energy. Very powerful. So whatever you're calling in, like, I'm feeling it. So I think this person or situation's feeling it too. Let's dive in a little a bit deeper to see what this is all about. So let's get some more on this heartache and loss. Who are you meeting, Pisces? Heartache and loss, what do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. So you got the Four of Cups showing up here and the Six of Pentacles energy. Yeah, I think there was something that, I don't know if this is now. I don't know if you've been through a situation, Pisces, I think for some of you that was pretty significant relationship, and maybe you're starting to get into knowing people again, maybe starting to put yourself out there, or staying curious about new options in your life, whether you're attached or not attached. I don't know your situation, but what I feel this is that you're putting yourself out there. This could be in a like intimate relationship. This could be, you know, to your current partner. This could be to potential new partners, friendships. Again, resonate and associate with where appropriate for you. But what I feel is happening here is that you're just not feeling, there's something that you're not feeling with it, and it might be leaving you a little bit disappointed after you've already left something significant in the hopes to find this new thing that you've been seeking. And yeah, I just like, there could have been, or maybe like you're still trying to work through it, pushing past this energy and being okay on your own. Being okay on your own in a sense of like, you don't need anyone to kind of fill that up for you. But at the same time, you want the excitement, you desire something particular in your life, which is absolutely great to desire that, to want that, you know. I think that's an important thing, to have some form of desire and clarity on what you seek in your life, because that way you can attract it, okay? And I think there's also a part of you here that just recognizing being somewhere and feeling not connected to it, being somewhere and feeling your cups aren't being filled, being somewhere and like something's just missing here, that's not a good feeling. And that alone can make you just feel like blah, you know, and that's the kind of energy I'm getting. It's a bit blah energy, but at the same time, I feel like it's just draining you just a touch, because you do have these high hopes and desires for your life and for what's next for you. So some days it may feel a little bit melancholy. Some days you may be feeling like it's got to be better than this. And then I think other days you feel really good. But with whatever's happening here, something's definitely coming into balance. Maybe for some of you, you're focusing a bit more on your work, on your finances, but importantly on connections and relationships that also give like ebb and flow, you know what I mean? Give back too, where you can give and you also are receiving back too. There's something here about it. Maybe you're connecting to new people, doing something a little different to just rev up your energy is what it's saying to me, which is an interesting way to say something. Yeah. So let's have a look at the waiting game and what you need to know here. Share more on this waiting game energy. Beautiful. Got the 10 of Cups. So there's definitely something coming in here, Pisces. Shimmer on the 10 of Cups energy. Whoa, Ace of Cups. Nice. Well, we'll take that, right, Pisces? So I like this. Whatever idea that you're getting, whatever is coming in towards you as you're looking at your next steps, as you're putting yourself out there, assessing situations, there's something here at the same time that I feel you're planting and may not be realizing, or something you've already planted and may not have realized. But intuitively, you also know, because I feel you're calling it in. And yeah, I just feel there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you've already done, already planted, already created for your life, or spirit, God has, right? And this is the unfolding part, but I don't think a lot you're going to know about until you're kind of on that journey and intuitively connecting into something here. Because with this 10 of Cups energy and the Ace of Cups, this could also be like, I'm not going to make moves until I'm in feeling this, right? The 10 of Cups energy. It also could be too that you want something that's going to capture you. And I feel that's what you're perhaps trying to assess here. This could also be that you're just going to keep doing your thing and trusting in the process, that you're not going to engage potentially in certain connections or situations that don't meet this energy. But I feel the more that you're stepping into owning your 10 of cups within yourself without it being about someone else, I think naturally that's where you see this Ace of Cups kind of open up and this blessing come in, because I do feel that there's some blessing coming in, like someone's presenting something to you, which is like a new emotional connection of some kind, something that's getting you excited, something that, yeah, I feel like something that's bringing you a little bit of peace, like a little bit of a peace offering, but at the same time, yeah, there's just something here that I think is going to get you a little bit excited. Share more on this hope energy. 5 of Swords. Whoa. Oh, we had a lot fall out. Okay. We've got the 2 of Swords. You got the Emperor, the Page of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. It's a lot of energy going on for this life, Pisces, like your path, your direction, where you're going, what you're doing in terms of what's next, the desires, the hopes, maybe even the healing, right? Because it could be something that you're healing from was something that's been in significant conflict. And now this is part of the journey and choices when you meet with people, acknowledging those parts of what creates those conflicts within you. I think you're wanting to uncover more about yourself or just heal from something. I don't know, for some of you could have had a pretty significant I just feel like conflict or a situation that has been a little bit tense for you, and you may be looking at what you want to do with this, because with the Emperor energy, the Page of Swords, and the 9 of Cups, I can see there's a part of you that is watching upon someone who may be coming across a little bit entitled. This Emperor energy on this occasion, yeah, is just coming across a little bit entitled. But it's like, I don't know if you guys are just communicating right now. If there's a new connection that's come in and you feel like this has potential, this is Aquarian energy that's showing up in the hope energy. I feel like there could have been something, or there's some situation underneath that may be a little bit conflicting for you in the way that someone communicates, in the way that someone shows up. And you might be trying to connect into it to understand, like, what is this? Like, I don't know what to do with this, because I don't know if it, like, it doesn't feel very grounded, right? With these swords energy, there's something mentally, like, or the way that someone's communicating and that you're working through this, that feels a little bit like not off, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel easy. Okay. It's not in flow. And I think here you're trying to make a choice whether or not you may want to pursue this connection or continue with this connection, subject to, you know, if you're pursuing, they're pursuing. This could also be, you know, the type of person that you want to connect into or connect with. Maybe you want someone who's more, you know, more a leader, obviously your divine counterpart. But I mean, we're also in Aries season, which is the Emperor energy. But there's something here about communication and looking upon something, assessing something here. Ultimately, whether or not this actually makes you happy, or whether this next chapter or this path and journey makes you happy. But there's something in conflict. I don't know what this is. We'll dive more into it, but there's something that you're really assessing here about this, Pisces, or maybe wanting to be healed, or maybe just wanting this to work because you might see potential in it. What do we need to know about the harmony energy? Okay, Knight of Cups. So if there has been conflict, you know, this could be the person coming on in, one, to either connect, apologize, talk about something, express their feelings on how someone feels here. I mean, this is a very lovely energy to have the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. What else do we need to know, Spirit, about this Knight of Cups energy? What else do we need to know? Oof. Wow. Okay, this is pretty bold here. You've got the Emperor and the Empress. I'm going to switch these two around, hey? You know what? I'm kind of giggling a little bit because you might find that this Emperor is just a little bit too laid back right now. Well, that's how they're showing. There's something here about this Emperor that's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just the energy I'm getting with this card at this time. There's something that's coming through it that this person just may be like, the way that they're communicating or the way they're showing up is like interest, and then it's kind of like just a bit weird and uncomfortable, but at the same time it's like there's curiosity there, maybe there's conversations happening, you're kind of watching, what each other are doing, feeling okay about it. And then there's this part of like, I don't even know what's going on. Like you're kind of like, I don't know what's going on. Should I do something with this? Should I cut it out? Should I move on? Should I stay? Should I figure this out? Should I assess it? But I feel like this is a newer energy, like someone that you're potentially talking to now, okay? Or you will be talking to, like you're meeting people some way, okay? Maybe you're putting yourself out there, kind of seeing like, hey, I'm going to see what's going to come in here. There's something about it, okay? But yeah, I'm just like, someone's coming towards you. I do feel like it's this energy here that's finally like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, and I just think that there's just a little bit of, not necessarily confusion, but I do feel confusion, but just more so like you don't know, like, should you put effort in it? Should you not? Like the tempo of it might change. That's what I feel is happening here. But then all of a sudden, something or someone or them are coming on in to say, you know what? I'm choosing you. I like you. I think this is great. I want to get to know you more. Like someone's really taken an interest here and wants to grow and build something with you from a divine aspect here, okay? With the Emperor and the Empress. The partnerships and alliances, I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a full turnaround with this energy that you're dealing with. It's like maybe they had their own shit going on and they've been in conflict with things in their own situation, and naturally you're tapping into that energy. There's just something here about it. But I don't know. I feel like something's working out. Let's have a look more at this partnerships and alliances. Yeah. Something, someone, some change here. Wow. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment energy. So there's something really powerful here, Pisces, that I feel that you're making a decision upon, that you're feeling you're meant to be a part of, you're meant to build. There's something here about feeling, I just think something unexpected may be happening here, that you weren't expecting this to happen. The way I'm explaining the energy is like, I think you're just kind of confused. You're kind of like, okay, something was good happening, and then like, what is going on? This is weird. And then all of a sudden it's like, here we go, let's do this. And you're like, okay, let's do this. It's just, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. But at the same time, I think you're also assessing here, wow, because if it kind of drops from nowhere, and I'm not saying nowhere like I mean, it could be. I don't see this here like someone's not necessarily coming in and love bombing you. I don't see that. What I see is that you were trying to build something. But in the readings, we have been seeing that there's been something else going on underneath for people or for situations while they're meeting someone new. And as they're maybe working through that, that's what could be causing some conflict, is because you're a bit confused perhaps about the way the communication is coming on through. Like you don't get it. It just, something feels different on the day to day that maybe you've been used to communicating with this person, thinking things are good. And maybe you're kind of like just trying to check it out, going, what do I do with this here? I want them to show up as the Emperor. And if they're not going to show up as the Emperor for me, or, vice versa, guys, if you're the Emperor, you just want to know that whatever's showing up here, that it's something that can be worked upon and pursued, and rightfully in your own, masculine and feminine energy that you own, okay? Because there's something here about where you're meant to be, where you're meant to build, where you're meant to create, where you're meant to come together with someone. This is further confirmation here and making a decision upon it. Let's get one more for this judgment energy. It's given us two more. Oh, okay. We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I'll go through that more in the extended. Crown chakra, what do we need to know? And the balance energy. Okay, Two of Wands. Naturally, the world flipped over here. So let's put this here. So this is what came up again yesterday. Similar energy for this crown chakra. We didn't have the crown chakra. I think we had the third eye, which is both about your intuition, what you're connecting into. Some of you may be more visual, just the way that the energy comes in. But it's interesting here that you've got the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Wands. So someone's making a decision here. I feel you're going to be making a decision. You're evaluating something here, Pisces, that you may be intuitively feeling like this is kind of, I don't know, like you want to put it to an end. But do you? Because you're going back to the Two of Wands, the waiting game. Yeah, you're making some decision here with some connection, which seems, yeah. And then you've got the world energy. So I feel like whatever this is, this situation, it's like something needs to change here, or like you kind of need like a reboot is what I feel. Or if it's not there, then it's just like I'm kind of done. What do we need to know about this balance energy? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you've got the Three of Wands with the Nine of Swords. It's a bit of a conflicting energy because when we're connecting into justice energy, there's this part of like moving forward, looking ahead, making moves, being confident in where you're going. And then there's this Nine of Swords, something stressing you out, or a situation stressing you out. So I don't know what is particularly going on with that. Let's get a few more. What else do we need to know about the Nine of Swords energy? Okay. We've got Justice, Seven of Cups, and the Star energy. Okay, so you've got double confirmation or triple confirmation. The waiting game, you've got the Two of Wands, you've got the Star card showing up again. You've also got Justice showing up again in addition to this. So I'm going to dive into the extended, guys. If you feel connected and want to see, you know, more how this love story, this connection unfolds, what this all means in terms of the judgment energy, we're going to dive in deeper there. So I will connect with you there. If not, I will leave you here, Pisces. Love you guys. Yeah, let's connect tomorrow. Bye now.